Dear friends, let us begin with a prayer. Vishwani deva savitar duritani parasuva yad bhadran tanha asuva Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dear friends, it is so nice to be with you all this evening, and the activity which has started with great efforts of Dhruv and you all together. Today we are going to do meditation, today, tomorrow and the day after. Meditation based on the 6th chapter. In Indian spirituality, there are so many methods of meditation because it is basically Yoga Shastra. Bhagavad Geeta that you are studying every Tuesday is Yoga Shastra, the science of yoga. And I'm deliberately not speaking the word yoga as people say. It's yoga and not yoga. The science of yoga. And what is yoga? The word yoga comes from the root yuja, to join, to add up, to be one with. So this is the science of yoga. And most of the time when we say yoga, we think of physical exercises. It is just a tip of an iceberg of the entire science of yoga. Physical exercises are very important because a healthy mind stays in a healthy body. But main intention of Yoga Shastra, the science of yoga, is to merge with the Supreme, to merge with the Divine. And how can one do that? Where is this Divine? Is the Divine up there somewhere? No. Is the Divine in the buildings of temples, churches or mosques? No. Hindu spirituality says that the Divine is right within you. And by the process of meditation, we are beginning our quest to be associated, to merge with the Divine which is nowhere else but within us. So meditation is basically a journey within. How do we go about it? I always say, meditation is like sleep. It cannot be taught. Nobody ever has taught sleeping to anybody. We all meditate in our own ways. Only thing is without knowing the science of it. Today, we are going to begin our journey on the path of meditation. And as I said, no one can teach you meditation. You have to find yourself within you. Only the first 10% path is full of obstacles. I'm, during these 3 sessions, going to try and remove those obstacles from your path. And then give my blessings to you to carry on your journey on your own. And of course, and then if you have any problem, I'm always there. You can ask me. We'll discuss about it at the end of the 3rd session. Each 3 sessions are obviously going to be independent in its own, but it's like 1st standard, 2nd standard and 3rd standard. So if someone misses the meditation today, it's going to be a little bit awkward or a journey into unknown for the person coming tomorrow directly and then the day after. But those of you who are present today will find it easier to go on these steps each day. Meditation, you are all in corporate world. So what is our purpose of meditation? You always talk of USP, right? Unique selling point. Yeah. So what is the USP of meditation? I was thinking this morning after the meditation, I wanted to give you something new today. And I have found out USP of meditation is undistorted, superconscious perception. That is meditation. And this thing I'm telling you for the first time. In my 3 decades of journey of speaking, I've never said this. This is something absolutely new for you guys here. It's undistorted, super conscious perception. What happens in our day-to-day life? Why are we depressed? Why are we distressed? Why are we stressed? Why are we disturbed? Why are we perturbed? It's always because something has happened outside. That external event acts as a stimulus to disturb our internal peace. We all have a wonderful ocean, a wonderful lake of very silent water within us. And because of some external event, there are always ripples in this internal being of us. With the help of meditation, we are going to create a shell around ourselves which will make us stronger to act externally. At the same time, it will make us more composed internally. We will have to fight externally. Nobody can say that forget what is an external world. No, you cannot forget, because external world is also a reality. It is easy to say, but it is difficult to put it into practice, to go away from the realities of each day. But at the same time, it is equally challenging to maintain our calmness inside. With the help of these meditation sessions, we are going to try and preserve that calmness within us. Dear friends, meditation begins with breathing. And if I tell you, very few of us know how to breathe, you'll be surprised at what have we been doing since last 25 years and 30 years and 40 years. And I don't think, there are a few faces who are above 40, but you ask me, what are we doing since last 40 years without breathing? We all breathe, but we don't know how to do that. Key points of meditation are deep breathing and slow breathing. The deeper you breathe, the calmer you are. And the slower you breathe, you are increasing your longevity and efficiency. Because God gives us life not in terms of seconds and minutes and hours and days and years. God gives us life that you have to take so many breaths on this world. Now, how economically you breathe? It's like I give you 1,000 pounds. Somebody may blow up 1,000 pounds in an evening, and somebody may use that 1,000 pounds for a month or two probably. Similarly, God has given us certain amount of breaths to live on this earth, in this body. How economically do we breathe? So slow breathing increases our health. And scientifically speaking, say a piece of iron is lying in open. What happens? It gets rusted. And what is rusting? Rusting is nothing but a process of oxidation. The more it comes into contact with oxygen, it gets rusted and it gets destroyed. Similarly, the more oxygen we take in our body, our organs are oxidized. They get rusted, in a layman's language, which is nothing but aging. Now what to do? Oxygen is important also. We can't live without oxygen. At the same time, uneven amount of oxygen creates an imbalance and rusting of our body. In meditation, by the controlled breathing, we give our body the amount of oxygen it needs and at an interval it needs. Dear friends, you'll be surprised, but I have met a yogi who's 260 years of age. I have met a person in Himalaya. Initially, I was surprised, but after meeting him, I was not surprised, because his lifestyle, his breathing, normally we take 10 to 16 breaths in a minute. If you measured, when you go to a doctor and he measures your pulse and oxygen, this gentleman was taking one breath, and that one breath would last him for a minute and a half. The secret is open now. He had trained himself, and obviously no stress, no pollution, living in Himalayan atmosphere, clean air, clean water, clean food, no cholesterol, so no HDLs and no LDLs. All that added, but basic thing was breathing. This is where we are going to right now. And the most important thing about breathing is, you have, when I say deep breathing, begin deep breathing, what will you all do? You will start with, and that is what is wrong. The key factor of breathing is, you have to focus more on breathing out rather than breathing in. Obviously, the more you breathe out, your body is going to breathe in. So, it will be a guided meditation. When I say slow breathing, focus yourself more and more on breathing out. And rest assured, in last 30 years of meditation sessions that I have, exactly the number of people who came in the hall have gone back home. And healthier. So nothing is going to happen when you pay more and more attention to your breathing out. Your body is going to demand breaths and control it, right? There is something more too. Well, today we are sitting on chair, but I don't know whether it is possible or not, if Dhruv can manage it. You are better off if you sit on the floor on meditation with crossed legs, if you can manage it. So I leave it to Dhruv logistically, if it is possible tomorrow or not. Third thing, when we sit cross-legged, and posture should be, is it described in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Geeta, Lord Krishna says, have you come to that verse, Dhruv? Samam kaya shirogrivam, it's going to come next week. Samam kaya shirogrivam. Asana, Lord Krishna describes, and asana is posture of the body, which is very important. The body posture should be samam kaya shirogrivam. Kaya is the body, shira is the head, and griva is the neck. Should be in the straight line. There is a lot of research work going on in the field of meditation, and they have found out that when we sit in this posture, our brain gets maximum blood supply. It is easy to focus, brain cells are rejuvenated, and we feel fresh. So, samam kaya shiro grivam. Not too high, the asana. The asana is of two types. A, that which you sit on, and B, the posture. We should be sitting on Chailajina Kushottaram, the asana. The seat should be not too low, not too high. It should be balanced. It should be steady. You cannot meditate on a swing. So your seat should be steady. And Chailajina Kushottaram. First, it should have kusha. Kusha is grass. Then Chaila, Ajina. Ajina is deer skin or lion skin. Now, there may be some questions, but I think Dhruv will answer them next week when the verse comes, because I have spoken them in my discourses. And well, after the meditation seminar, when we have a question answer session, if you ask me, I'll answer that too. But one thing, rishis, ancient rishis did not propagate violence. Deers were not shot at or deers were not killed for getting their skin. It was actually the skin of the deers that died the natural death. And it has a scientific property, that is why it is used. In modern times, deer skin is not that easily available. Forget about lion skin or tiger skins. So I have done research and I have found out that woolen asan is the best. You can have a good quality wool shawl should help you a lot. And then there should be a silk cloth or a fine cotton cloth on it. Chaila jina kushottaram. This asan has a scientific, it creates a sort of earthing between you and the earth. Because when we meditate, energy is created in our body. And if we do not take a proper asan, this energy which is created in our body gets absorbed by the earth. You can do this experiment even without doing nothing. You just sit on marble or lie down on a marble. After about half an hour or so, you will feel exhausted. Actually, you were resting, you were sleeping, you are lying down, but still you feel exhausted. Why? Because your body has a temperature and marble is cold. The energy level always goes from higher to a lower one. So your body temperature, the energy from your body is absorbed by marble and hence you feel exhausted. Similarly, during meditation, if you don't take proper asana, the energy that is created in our body is absorbed by the earth. This asana is essential for that. And other asana is, as I said, the body posture. Third, we are going to focus on chakra meditation. This is the process of meditation which I practice myself since more than 3.5 decades. And this is the meditation I have taught world over, and there are hundreds, not maybe hundreds, thousands of people who are benefited with this meditation. There are 7 chakra. Chakra literally meaning center, energy centers in our body. Beginning from Mooladhara to the Sahasrara. Mooladhara is, as it means in English, Moola Adhara, foundation, the basic support, the root support, Mooladhara, which is base of spine. Above that, it is Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana in Sanskrit, it means Swa Adhishthana, one's own abode. And that is called, the location is the lower abdomen. Then above it, third chakra is Manipur. Mani is jewel and Pur is a city. So it is a city of jewels. Location is navel area. Above that, it's Anahat chakra. Anahat literally means unsullied. Location is heart. But medically, heart is in the left part of the body. In spirituality, all these chakras are in the straight line. From, as I said, Mooladhara, which is the sex center, to Sahasrara, the top of the head. So heart is not on the left side. The chakra of heart is not on the left side. It's Anahat chakra is right in the center, between the two lungs. Then comes Vishuddha chakra, pure. Vishuddha literally meaning pure. It's throat chakra. In men, when a boy becomes a man, you will see that part coming up and the voice is thickened. That is called Vishuddha chakra, pure. Then comes Agnya Chakra. Agnya literally meaning command. It's between the two eyebrows where I have put this tilak. That is called Agnya Chakra. I am going to discuss these chakras in detail over the 2 days also, but today I am giving just the basic information about this chakra. Above this Agnya Chakra, it is Sahasrara, crown chakra. Sahasrara literally meaning a lotus of 1,000 petals. This is in a child, if you see a newborn child or a child below 2-3 months, you will see skin softer over there. That is Sahasrara. So everything is in a straight line, and these are the 7 energy centers. During this meditation process of 3 days, we are going to experience the energy stored in these energy centers, in the 7 chakras, and the process to liberate this energy to make our life better, to make us a better human being, to get more out of ourselves, to be more efficient, to be more calm, to be better prepared to face the realities and challenges of life. Sitting, well, you are sitting on the chair today. If you can manage, you can have a cross leg, if you are comfortable with it. Because, as I said, this is not Hatha Yoga. It is not the exercise part of yoga we are doing. We are focusing on the spiritual part of the meditation. Your comfort in sitting is most important. You should not be struggling with your body. So, if you are not comfortable sitting with a cross leg, please don't. Because after 5 minutes or so, then you will feel, oh, my legs are aching and my decision. Don't do that. You have to focus more on the spiritual part, on the mental and emotional part of it. With this, I wish you good luck. I bless you. Now each one of us will close our eyes. You can put your specs away because you are not going to need them anymore. One more thing, Dhruv, I want to request. Do we have the same switch for all the lights, or if these lights can be dimmed, we can do that. A request to every one of you. You are more than welcome to participate, but if you choose not to participate, still keep your eyes closed. Also, there will not be any movement till I tell you to do so. So, there is nothing to be seen what other person is doing, because by doing that, you will be disturbing that person. I also request you, if you can manage, just leave one chair empty between the two. I mean, you can just change places. Veena, how about you coming here, beta? There are a few places. It will help you, because while we meditate, other person's aura affects us. In the beginning, I want you to be free from those effects. So just leave enough places. Even a touch of other person can be a disturbing factor for you. We have enough seats. Yeah, please come here. You can switch here. Yes, that should be good. Are we all set? Do we all theoretically know what the centers are now? I will also describe as I did. Also, I'm going to chant Aumkar wherever necessary. Please don't chant Aumkar with me right now. I will actually teach you how to chant this Aumkar day after tomorrow. Today, just listen to my instructions. Try to follow it through as obediently as you can and experience the miracle within you. We all are going to close our eyes now. Good luck to you all. We all begin with exhalation. 3 or 4 times we are going to exhale. And while you exhale, you will actually feel that thrust on your stomach. You will push your stomach in so that all the air which is in the stomach and the lungs will go out. A forced exhalation. And then deep breathing. Make sure you breathe with your lungs. Your lungs are like balloons. While you breathe out, feel that contraction of lungs. And then when you slowly begin breathing in, feel the expansion of your lungs. A balloon fully blown. Be with your breath. Feel the warmth of the breath that goes out of your body through your nostrils. And then while you breathe in, feel the coolness of the breaths, coolness of the air that you're taking in. Be with your breath. The breath is called as prana, elan vital. With each breath, we are taking in new life. Meditation is a journey within, and breath is a wonderful vehicle to go within. Travel into your body with your breath. And try to reach out each and every cell of your body. Experience those remotest cells of your body, those remotest areas of the body, which you never paid attention to. You are injecting a new life in each and every cell of your body with this fresh breath. Feel the life. Feel the rejuvenation. And while breathing out, you are throwing negativity, toxins, diseases from each and every cell of your body. Feel this wonderful process at a cellular level. Reach out to each and every cell of your body with your breaths. Infuse energy, infuse life. And then experience disease, toxins, negativity being removed from each and every cell and ultimately being thrown out of your body with your exhalation. Enjoy your breathing. While you are breathing in, fill up your lungs to the optimum level, like a greedy man gathering wealth. And while you are breathing out, do it slowly, as a miser spends money, as slowly as you can. Try to set a wonderful rhythm of your breathing and enjoy this process. Slow breathing, deep breathing. Continue this rhythm of deep breathing. And experience a divine flame at Manipur Chakra, the navel area. This is the third chakra from bottom and a very important one to derive energy from this entire chakra system. Experience a divine flame and feel its light at Manipur Chakra. Navel point. This is the area and this is the chakra through which we were connected to our mother while we were in her womb. This is where the life began. We took our initial food, water, strength through our mother from this chakra. Our individual existence began when the umbilical cord was cut. Feel energy at this point. Focus yourself on navel chakra, Manipur, the city of jewels. Experience this divine flame progressing upwards in the straight line as your spinal cord. And now this divine flame gets settled in Anahata, heart chakra. Right in the center of your chest, between the two lungs. Experience the divine light in your heart region and feel the energy. Anahata, unsullied. Experience this divine flame slowly progressing towards your Vishuddha Chakra situated in throat. Vishuddha meaning pure. And as this divine flame is progressing upwards, trace its illumined path. The divine flame is in the Vishuddha Chakra, the throat center. And experience your entire throat region filled with this divine light and energy. Now this divine flaming moving upwards and settles in Agnya Chakra, the command center between two eyebrows, where we put our tilak. Trace its illuminated paths and observe the flame progressing upwards and getting settled in command center, Agnya Chakra, between two eyebrows. Experience this divine light and energy in your forehead region. Experience this divine flame progressing towards your crown chakra, Sahasrar, a lotus of 1,000 petals. Experience this divine light and energy in the entire head region. Enjoy this state of pure being as long as you wish, and then slowly open your eyes. After opening your eyes, rub your palms and touch it to your eyes thrice. Meditation session has 3 parts. A, pre-meditation instructions. B, actual guided meditation experience. And C, sharing these experiences. So during this 40 minutes of meditation, would anybody like to share what they felt? Because it's important, because it's going to be an interactive one. As I said in the beginning, meditation is a journey inwards. So we are peeping in our subconscious mind. Your experiences will reveal yourself in front of you. At the same time, it will be a wonderful learning experience for others. And trust me, if there is something that I need to tell you only, I will not discuss amongst others. We will have some time, we'll sit in another room, and then I will tell you what is it about. And if there is something which is good for everybody else to know, we'll discuss it here. So your privacy will be protected, don't worry about it. Anybody wants to share?
Was it 40 minutes?
Wonderful. Your name?
Mohan.
Mohan says, was it 40 minutes? Yes, it is. You can check the recording. How much was it?
It was 39 minutes exactly.
This is the first experience in meditation. You go beyond time. Because time, as we all know, is a relative thing. If we are enjoying something, the time goes, we don't know where it went. And if we don't enjoy something, if we are slogging through something, like we are attending a patient during especially the night hours, and you are alone in the room with the patient, you feel that the hands of the clock are not moving at all. So yes, Mohan, it was 40 minutes. And this itself means that you have experienced something beautiful. Because when you do not know what time was. Anybody else? Yes, Mila? You felt heat on your face in the beginning part. How many of you felt this heat drove? Anybody else? Doshi.
Yeah, we did.
Hiten by Doshi. Anybody? Tell me your name, beta.
Manisha.
Manisha. You also felt heat on your face or any other part? All over the body? Now, as I said, I was constantly saying that we are focusing on the energy centers. The chakras are nothing but energy centers, and abundant energy is stored in it. We don't even know this source. Leave aside using this energy for our growth. During meditation, the energy is liberated. And energy is liberated in various forms. Heat being the most common and the most popular form. So the heat that you are feeling is If it is at a particular point, it is at a particular center, that means that center is active in your own case. And you are getting that energy. How to channelize this energy? We are going to think about it and experience it tomorrow. Because today, I just want to tell you, it is a very good sign that you are receptive towards these instructions and this meditation. Your particular not all the chakras of everybody are active all the time, because then you will become a siddha, you will become an attained, a reached. So in each one of us, certain chakras are active. Why we see certain people are efficient in certain fields. There are certain people who are good at organizing certain things. There are certain people who are good at speaking. There are certain people who are good in logistics. There are certain people who are good in cooking. Our different efficiency depends on energy from different chakras. And that is how, even our emotions. I have seen people who feel like laughing. And I have seen people who are actually crying, that the tears roll down their eyes during meditations. Because energy is liberated. You are coming in contact with your pure self during meditation. Don't hold yourself. Let yourself go. Only then you will actually reap the benefits of these 3 sessions. Right? Mila and all those who have felt heat. We are going to discuss about this in detail in coming 2 days. Any other experience? Yes?
I felt like I was rising and anchored at the same time.
Wonderful. Tell me your name, please.
David?
Tyden.
David.
David. Okay. David felt that he felt as if he is being lifted. At the same time, he felt anchored. How many of you felt weightlessness or feeling light during this meditation seminar? Then why didn't you tell me? Yes. Your name, beta? Nisha. All of you, not many people have raised their hands. Feeling light, David, during meditation is again a very common experience. It means that you are with me in this session. You might have heard stories that yogis during meditation actually lift themselves up and they are actually floating in the air. These are not stories, it is a reality. You can actually lighten your body. You can actually go towards, lesser than the gravity of air, and actually you lift yourself up. But holding yourself back, it means that, David, you are a wonderful and a little bit funny combination of emotion and intellect. It could be a state of confusion. Sometimes you are going to be emotional and then you hold yourself back. Hey, is it right that I'm doing? And sometimes in the field of actual intellectual field, you are being emotional. So we can discuss this later on. But this was a struggle between intellect and emotion. Yes?
No, it's not to do with that. I felt sort of expanding.
You felt expanding and being light. Your name, please?
Light, but I don't think I was sort of
Lifted.
lifted.
Yeah.
So expansion.
You just felt expansion. Again, that is another experience. It's same as feeling light, but you felt horizontally than vertically. But believe me, it's a good experience. It's a good experience. Yes, but
I felt completely within myself, just within myself. Everything else was just blacked out. And actually, I don't remember much of that meditation because I feel like I was somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. How many of you felt that you don't even know where you are and you're totally, I will not say lost, but within yourself? How many of you felt as Nisha? Well, she experienced, yes. It's again a wonderful experience. You will, if you continue, and I'm sure you will continue, but if you continue on the same level of meditation, by tomorrow or day after, I assure you a wonderful spiritual experience by the end of these 3 days. A wonderful spiritual experience if you continue this. Because meditation is journey within, and what is within? There is no nisha or there is no harsha inside. It's pure self. It's something much more divine, and you will be introduced to that divinity in coming 2 days. Anybody else? Yes? Can you be a little bit louder?
I can feel my heart beating quite, not fast, but I can feel it.
Heavily?
Yeah, it's beating at a normal rate, but I just feel it pulsating.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the tendency to want to hold my breath at the top before I release.
Tell me your name.
Monica.
Monica. You try to hold your breath?
I don't try to, I just naturally feel
Okay.
that it's very comfortable to do so. I don't want to purposefully.
Mm-hmm. Don't do what I don't tell you to do. Because I understand. I didn't tell you to hold the breaths. I understand, beta. I'm coming to your question. I didn't tell you to hold the breath. I just told you to breathe in and breathe out. In pranayama, you must be doing, are you doing pranayama or something? Yeah. In pranayama literally means disciplining the breath. It is divided into 3 parts: inhaling, holding, and exhaling. But in this meditation, in chakra meditation, we don't pay attention to the holding, because holding requires a special attention. Breathing in and breathing out is a natural process. As I said in the beginning, I don't know whether you were in the beginning. You came in between? Or you are here since beginning? Good. For helping your body and exercise, holding the breath is important. But here we are on a spiritual journey where you have to go away from your body, as Monica and Harsha and a few others did, Anisha and Harsha and a few others did. So holding requires your special attention. See, breathing in and breathing out is natural. Even our daily activities, we don't even know where we are breathing in and how we are breathing out. So I wanted you to forget your body. But probably because you are doing pranayama and everything, that crept in, and try to forget that, Monica. Pulsating of the heart, if it is because of holding the breath, then it is something different. But otherwise, if you are totally with my instructions and if you feel the pulsating of the heart, that means something different, which I can tell you. So try tomorrow. Don't hurry. Don't jump to conclusions. If you are not holding your breath and still the pulsating of heart continues, that means we need to discuss. Yeah, it's not a problem. So don't be. Yeah, anybody else?
I felt initially hyper aware of my whole body, and then I was just aware of the breathing.
That's wonderful. But that hyper awareness went off?
Yeah.
Good.
And then,
Yeah, good.
And then when I woke up, now I'm just aware of the body, that's it.
Yeah, everybody is. And you should be, you better be aware of your body.
Now,
Because
like
lot more aware, yeah.
Yeah.
See, your name, please?
Deepak.
Deepak. It's very important. If you remember, one of my instructions was, go to the remotest areas and cells of your body which you are not even aware of till date. Do you remember? I actually gave this, and go with your breath to the part of the body. It's very important to know yourself externally too, to know yourself internally. So it's a I congratulate you for that. It's a wonderful experience. Yes?
I was concentrating on my breathing. You could feel my breathing. I was very aware of how I was breathing and out. But my mind was still very active, so I didn't have a similar experience where I was blacked out and it was just about my breathing. And I'm sure it takes practice as well, or doing it for longer.
Tell me your name.
Nishi?
Nishi. Don't worry about it. And you're not the only one. Probably you are the one who speaks out. You may have a company here where they did not feel anything. And I always find very few people like you in my meditation seminars. Even if you could concentrate on your breathing, I think it's good.
I felt very relaxed.
You do feel relaxed, right? So,
my brain wasn't switched off, still thinking about things very active mind.
are you passing through something, or it's something which is weighing on your mind and it's difficult to...
No more than normal. No more than normal everyday life.
Okay. Try what happens tomorrow and day after, and then we can talk about it. If it is a persistent thing, then we need to attend to it. If it is just happening today, I mean, as I said, welcome to the miracle, but miracle may not happen to some cases, which is fine. But let's wait for tomorrow and day after, and then we can address this issue. Yeah? Yes?
I felt nothing but bliss, absolute bliss.
That's... How can you say nothing? Absolute bliss is the ultimate aim of this. So that's what we all need to feel. Absolute bliss. Don't say you felt nothing.
I felt bliss.
Yeah. Yes, Harsha?
I found it quite difficult to focus on the navel chakra, but I found it easiest to focus on the throat, and I felt it was really light and really bright, brightest on my throat.
Can everybody hear what Harsha says? Okay, fine, good.
Yeah, so I just felt there was a lot more energy around my throat area than there was in any other.
Can we discuss this tomorrow? I'm sure you're going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because if I answer this question right now, I don't want to misguide others' experiences. Because if I answer you now, people will look for this experience tomorrow. And that's not right. It has to happen naturally. Right?
Normally the session is 40 minutes or it's more than that.
We'll discuss about it on the third evening.
Because if
Please remember this question, and I will of course give this instruction to you. But if I don't, please remind me to give, address this thing on the last day. Okay? We end here. One special request, not a request, a command to you all from me. Please don't discuss your experience henceforth. So once you get up from your chair, keep this experience to yourself. It is not a gossip talk, or it is not, hey, I felt there's a cup of tea, or having a snack outside. Please don't discuss this. I will tell you when to do. Not even at home, not even with your spouse if you have any, or not even with your family members. That I went to a meditation seminar and, hey, look, this happened. If you want to bring them tomorrow, just tell them, I enjoyed it, it's good, come over. That's fine. But don't reveal the details. You will be doing harm to yourself. I'll tell you when to do it, but please, not now. Also, please don't go home and start teaching meditation to others. So that he or she is prepared for tomorrow. This is what we did today, so you are set for tomorrow. Please don't do that. Just bring them in, I'll take care of them. So please don't discuss your experiences anymore, keep it to yourself. Anything else, Dhruv, that you want to?
Anyone got questions?
We have enough questions. Anybody else? Okay.
Okay. When you said that it has to be deep breath and then slow breathing, but what about normal life, like when you're playing or anything like that?
Third day.
That is,
Third evening. Yeah.
This might be a topic for third day as well, but there's certain times in the day where you get a lot of energy, for example in the morning or evening, and if you want to go to sleep, you want to go to a relaxed state. Can you do meditation at that time as well, or is it?
Third day.
Okay.
Please, when I say third day, please remind those questions to me. Shall we pray now? Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May God